When you get given the opportunity to be a professional sports person, you want to make the most of every opportunity. Life balance on field and off field is so important. I was almost scared of looking ahead. I really wanted cricket to last forever, and I was really lost. 3 years later, I feel like I am prepared for life after cricket and looking forward to what comes next. I grew up in Newcastle in New South Wales. I was one of the boys growing up, a typical tomboy who gave any sport a real crack, and with cricket, I was absolutely woeful when I started. I couldn't get a run to save myself, I could barely bowl, but I loved fielding. Sort of loved it ever since I started playing. I hadn't actually given life after cricket much thought until about 3 years ago. I knew I was coming to the back end of my playing days and I wasn't ready. It was really a conversation I had with our personal development manager, Emma Doherty. I had no clue what I wanted to do, and we sat down and mapped out my strengths and my passions, and then we basically devised a plan, and I enrolled in an associate degree, completed that in the 2 years, and then I also enrolled in a counselling course. The impact Emma Doherty as the player development manager has had on me is profound. The support along the way and the subtle check-ins. I know I wouldn't have achieved what I have in the last 3 years on field and off field if it wasn't for her support. I've always really loved art. Throughout the Big Bash, you'll probably find me in my hotel room after a game drawing and really trying to switch off. Victress was a bit of a passion project for me. I started drawing Australian female athletes who I was quite inspired by. Created a coffee table style book, teamed up with Cricket Australia, who were the publishing sponsor, and Victress came about. The ACA are constantly working in the background in so many facets. We're really lucky in the cricket community. We feel very supported. I definitely am grateful for what the game's given me. Probably the best version of myself. I feel ready to dive into whatever's next.